Have you heard of Robert Frost? Robert Lee Frost is a famous American poet. He is connected to India as our first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, is fond of his poem, especially the poem Face Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. The last four lines of this poem, philosophical poem, Nehruji used to keep on his table. Those lines are: woods are lovely, dark and keep deep, but I have promised to keep miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. These lines are to be on the table of Jawaharlal Nehru. Now let us come to Dust of Snow. The way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree, has given my heart a change of mood, since some part of day I have ruled. The way a crow, crow is a common bird. It is considered as the harbinger of sorrow. Harbinger means those who brings the bird that brings sorrow, sadness in the life. The way a crow shook on me here is the poet, the speaker. What did the crow shake down on the poet? That is snow, the dust of snow. Dust of snow means snow particles. From where it falls from a hemlock tree. Do you know what is hemlock tree? Hemlock tree is an evergreen poisonous pine tree with white flowers. The season is winter. The poet explains, the crow, the way that crow shook down on him the snow particles from a hemlock tree has given his heart a change of mood. He was pessimistic. He was sad after falling the snow particles on him that brought a changes in his heart, changes in his mind. After the change, he was able to say, some part of day I had ruled. Ruled means regretted. He wasted some part of their day in sadness. The speaker wasted some part of the day in regret mode, pessimistic mode, in sad mode. But after falling the snow particle on him, completely his heart is completely changed. That sadness became gladness. He became happy. Sorrowful person became happiest one. Here, this poem is a communication between nature and man. Through this poem, the poet wants to explain that nature can heal the negative emotion of human beings. Or we can say it's a trivial incident among crow, hemlock tree, and the speaker. We can see here whether the snow particle falls on his head, neck, or feet doesn't matter. The way in which crow shook down the particle, that is important. After falling the snow particles on him is completely changed. Let us go through the poem again. The way that crow shook down on the poet, the snow particle from an hemlock tree, the poisonous tree, that negative tree that brings positive. Harbinger of sorrow, the bird that is considered the harbinger of sorrow, the negative bird, became the mediator to bring happiness in the mind of the poet. The way that crow shook down on him the snow particle from hemlock tree has changed his heart from regret to happiness, sadness to happiness. Here, the poet wants to explain that even the small incidents can bring happiness in our mind, but we have the mind to accept it. We have the mind to receive it. Crow, snow, hemlock tree, and the speaker. This event has brought this trivial event. This event has brought happiness in the mind of the poet.